Pips pay my bills. Pips pay my bills. Pips pay my bills.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm your boy Jay Wayne, you know, the Scout King, and I've been on this journey to grow my $100,000 capital to $500,000 since the beginning of January 2025. And now we're a little over $300,000. We've been grinding. And on the last video I made last week, I talked about how to make $100,000 trading Forex. I did it in 2 months. That's absolutely incredible. And shout out to you guys, because in the comment section, you left really great responses on why people cannot grow or be consistent trading Forex. All right. And there's so many comments. All right. Shout out to everybody in here. But I'm going to scroll through and pretty much answer all the main ones and make videos on them. I want to keep it going. And you guys make a lot of good points that I really want to touch on. So I'm just going to scroll through, start at the bottom, and shout out to Core 1723 Abel. He said, not following your strategy and not being patient until it reveals itself. All right. I'm going to touch on that in this video. So the first part to that is not following your strategy. Well, obviously, you got to have a strategy in place anyway. You got to know what you're doing in the first place, right? In order for you to say not following your strategy. Some people are still looking for strategies. Some people are still scouring the internet, YouTube, looking for different strategies and trying to piece them together and different things like that. All right. So you got to have your strategy. If you need one, you know where to find me. All right. My strategy is one of the best, very consistent. All right. Tuesday through Thursday, very consistent during London session. And it's just locked down tight. It's very thorough. All right. See me in Discord if you need a strategy. But now that you have a strategy, being patient until it reveals itself to you. Think about that. I like that. I really like that. Now, let's go to the charts right quick. And I'll just throw some things out there. All right. So what type of trader are you? All right. That's the first thing. Like, what type of trader are you? Swing trader, scalper? You need to know that. What do you look for in the market? You know, I don't know what you guys look for in the market unless you comment and tell me. But I pretty much know there's a few different styles out there, right? So if you are a trend line trader, right? If you like to take trend line breaks and you like for the market to be pulling back, then you would wait for the market to reveal itself like this. You would wait for those scenarios. Okay. Now, you see it in hindsight and it's easy. But you have to understand in this scenario, waiting for trend line breaks, in this situation, this is not the time for it. Right? It hasn't revealed itself right here. This is GBP USD on a 1 hour chart that I'm showing this example on. The trend, if this person is a trend line trader, it hasn't revealed itself. Okay. Now you can, so what you do see is this trend line, but we just saw hindsight that it went to the upside. Before I hit replay, you saw it break the trend line going to the upside. But at this point, you didn't know that. So the only thing you got is this trend line. This person in this example is a trend line break trader. All right. So they're going to put it up on this one. The question for this one is, are the rules being met? Are the conditions met for you to take this break to the downside? In this situation, you need to know how many pips on average do you catching this trend line break when you're against the trend. How many pips do you get when you take the trend line break when you're with the trend? What's the average? You need to know this type of information. All right. So now this is the hour chart and it broke the trend line and there were pips to be made. So you basically, in this situation, let it reveal itself to you. It came to you. You want the market to come to you, however way you trade. This is just an example I put. I'm going to show you another one. I'm going to show you two today. All right. But let it reveal itself to you. Don't go in prematurely. Don't go in too early. Let it reveal itself to you. All right. Now, this actually was some good pips, because if you go to the 30-minute chart, you can catch one of these retests. That's 28 pips here. All right. And then finally, it broke or faked out, and then it started going upward. Now, a person that literally trades trend lines, and that's their main thing. There are people like that. You're not going to just think one way on the trend line. You're going to think both ways, right? You're going to have it sandwiched in, but only when it reveals itself to you. Now, this trend line had revealed itself, and that person made money on that one. Now, this trend line is now revealing itself. So that person is going to stay disciplined. There's a time where this person has to stop trading, pretty much right here. The market is going back and forth around a 50 moving average. This person needs to stop trading because it's in consolidation. This person that trades these trend line breaks need to fall back, reset, and see what it's about to do. Okay. So this person sees a trend line at the top now as an opportunity. All right. So then it finally broke. That person waited for it to reveal itself and caught it to the upside. All right. So this person was patient and kept adjusting the trend line as it kept making lower lows. The person probably caught maybe one of those bounces to the downside, maybe two. But like I said, at some point, you got to just kind of just stop because it's consolidating. All right. And he let it reveal itself to him. He let the market reveal itself to him by kept adjusting the trend line, A person that focuses on these trend lines knows what to look for, knows how to handle that situation. See, I'm going to take a second right here and talk to you because it's a lot of y'all on here that are just not patient enough to wait for that situation to happen. You know, you will get into the trade the wrong way, not waiting for it to reveal itself to you. Then you get into some drawdown, going the wrong direction. And then when you finally close it, you're mentally out of shape, you're bugged down, and now you can't even see when the real opportunity happens. You have to be patient. Let this thing reveal itself to you. You have to know what you need to see revealed. What way how do you trade? What do you look for? Now you have to stand on business and let it be revealed to you. Even if it takes 2 days. Oh, it's taking too long. It's taking too long. I shouldn't have to wait this long to make some money. Sometimes you do. Now, for the second example, this person likes to trade supply and demand zones. Okay. So this person finds, going a week ago, a month ago, this person will go on the higher time frames and start looking for supply levels, demand zone levels, and on an hour chart. And they mark them up and they wait for price to reach those levels in the future. Now, they're not going to have a bias. I'm trying to explain to you their strategy. They're not having a bias when the market gets to it. Oh, it's a bias, an automatic sell. No, they're saying that money is going to be made when the market comes back to this area. Okay, so for an example in this one, we have a supply zone. So we have a supply zone right here. All right. Now that just means that the market rallied up to this point. It made a base and then it dropped. It rallied up, it based, and it dropped. So it was a rally base drop. Here's your rally. The green candles right here. It based right here. And then it dropped right here. So this is what this person looks for. Now, you may be on Instagram or you may be following chat rooms and they say, oh, look at this, head and shoulders, or look at this, or look at that. But this person stands on his business. This person remains focused on his strategy and he blocks out the noise. So I don't know why you would follow chat rooms anyway. If you're that type of person anyway. I don't be following chat rooms because it's just going to confuse me. At some point, I'm going to trade GU and take a buy, somebody else taking a sell. That's going to be confusing. Get out of them chat rooms. All right? No, you shouldn't be a part of a whole bunch of chat rooms. That's going to confuse you. That's going to hurt you more than anything. All right. So this person focuses on what he supply and demand zone, and he literally waits for it. Now, finally, he sees one and he marks it up. All right. So I'm just going to rewind it for you so you can, so I can immerse you into it so you can really get the feel for it. Even though you just saw what happened, I want to just get you into it. All right. So this is crazy because look at this rally. Look at all these green candles. So this person literally has to wait for it to reveal itself to him. That's why I like the person that, shout out to the subscriber that left that comment. I want to do more of these videos, replying to each and every one of y'all. All right. I didn't expect that I was going to get all of this good information when I dropped that how to make $100,000 video. But look at God. So look at this. You can't take a sale right here. Look, I lost $26,000 doing that. All right. Because you see that it's all the way up here. You think that, oh, it's going to drop. You cannot do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. You play it safe. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Play it safe. So you have to let this reveal itself to you. Now, what are you? You have to know what you're looking for. What do you need to be revealed? Well, if you're looking for a buy, you need it to be revealed that it's going to get rejected somewhere down here. Once you start seeing rejections come up here, trust me, you got time. Then you're going to be taking buys out of here. But you need to see the rejections happen somewhere inside of this supply zone. And it's going to end up being a demand zone. All right. You see that? See, now we have price broke through it. Be patient. All right. Because you need to let it reestablish its existence on top of this zone. This, we'll just call it, this, supply zone. Okay. It needs to establish its existence on its supply zone. You have to be patient for that. And you cannot get weary. You cannot get impatient. You cannot get desperate. You have to be patient. You got to let it reveal itself to you. And so it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. That's a very long time. Plus all of this you waited for. So this was like a day or so. All right. And then finally it comes back and it shows you this wick. Here's your entry right here. Stop loss is going to be below. You're either going to do a 1-to-1 or a 1.5. And every step of the way, as it continues to go higher, you're going to move up the stop loss. You're going to take partials. And that's how you properly do it. Let it reveal itself to you, team. Let it reveal itself. Be disciplined. Don't be desperate. And listen, if you guys need help with seeing how I view the market, how the pros see the market, how they maneuver in different situations, then you want to click on the playlist that I have sitting right here, because that's going to show you, this is season 2, by the way, and it's going to show you how I see the market, and it's going to show you, and I'm going to walk you through my trades that I take each and every day. So go ahead and click that playlist right there. It's going to lace you all the way up. I guarantee you. Hey, don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And let's make this money, baby. Peace.